Right, what's up internet, it's Mike here, returning with these new logs. Apologies for a lack of videos coming up over the last week. I had a matter to attend to elsewhere, and that kind of led me being away from the computer for about 4 or 5 days, thus unable to make videos. However, since I've been back, I have managed to record 2 videos. Both of them were actually, well, one of them is just being uploaded to the King of the Kings channel now. The other one is a speedrun of one of the levels in Sonic 4 Episode 2 with my friend Anton, who we managed to get the world record for the time trial on the Xbox version, so we're very chuffed about that. You can check out the video in the description below. Furthermore though, when I was down south, I bought a new microphone, so that's probably why I sound a little bit different. Last time I was just using a little Skype microphone, and that was like an earpiece. This one's just a desktop microphone, so I can be doing two-handed things. I can be playing the Xbox whilst I'm doing this, so I won't be needing to move the headphone closer to my ear every time I record. But yeah, anyway, back to the record. I've got to say, well done to us. We've passed another one today, which is being uploaded now to the King of the Kings channel. However, what I really want to talk about this time, I actually want to make these things kind of meaningful, they can connect to the audience, like I did with the one which was about social acceptability. That's a word, right? Yeah. Well, if it isn't a word, it is now. Well, anyway, this one's, I'm gonna have it about reaching human potential and what is possible. But anyway, yeah, we did manage to beat 2 records, which we are very happy about. But sometimes things like video games, it can really just be a sense of trial and error. There are ways to do things, but you're always stuck to strict paths. For instance, we did it on Sonic. There is a set time which is physically possible, and is the quickest time physically possible. Now, chances are, in the whole time the game's going to be out, from now till, I don't know, whenever the Xbox stops working for everyone in the world, which is probably years and years and probably 1,000 years away or something like that. A lot less than 1,000, but you know what I mean. No, I bet, I doubt that there is going to be one person in the world who will achieve that one best time. Now, if you apply this to humans, then in theory there has to be a strict limit to how far we can go, but for all we know that can always be changing, because people aren't all born the same. We're almost not kept to limits. We can do whatever we want, but our almost physical and mental limits almost feel limited. However, you got to remember that they aren't. They're only limited to how far you can push them. Now, some people are born with better levels of things, just wording things. Some people are born better at things than others. Some people are just like, when they're growing up, you get strong. And if you don't grow up, getting strong, then you'll feel a bit weak when you meet other people who are stronger. Same with intelligence. If you grew up not learning much, then you're going to be a bit surprised when you encounter that. It kind of goes back to what's being socially acceptable, like I did in the last one. It's like, there's almost a set amount of knowledge that people are just expected to know. Just across the board. I can't really think of a good example of one, which is probably a bad thing to do. But, there's a lot of people say it's different for everyone, but that's because most people say that's basic, you should know that. However, there is no baseline information. People say there is, but there really isn't. It's really just a case of what you have grown up with, and what you have learned over your years as a human being. That will shape what your idea of basic information is. Now, if you grew up intelligent, very intelligent, then you will find that your base level of, what you consider a base level of knowledge is much higher than what's really expected of someone with a lesser level of knowledge. Yeah. But humans, when they're born, some people are born better to do things than others. So there really is no limit for humans. You can go as far as anything. However, it's when you try to go past that, that's when bad things start happening. Like, for instance, the Olympics, the proper Olympics, it's being held in London this year, I believe, 2012. Steroids and drug use is a big thing. The Olympics is the current, it's the record to beat. The person who gets the gold medal, who's at the top world record ever as a human being, that person has set the current, what's the best time ever as a human recorded. However, that's not strictly to say that no one will beat that. Almost inevitably, someone will probably beat that. But you see, the thing is, you really need to, it's a case of, are you prepared to put in enough devotion to practice something like that? I'm kind of going off in a little bit of a tangent, but I'm trying to stay on topic. It's really just that baseline knowledge and ability that people are born with. And when you're setting records, then it's really different from whether it's life or a video game, or anything else for that fact. Because there are some things in video games where this is the limit. You cannot do this faster than that. There is a specific route which you can take that's the fastest ever. There's nothing faster than that. However, if you compare that to life, then it's really a case of maybe you weren't born to achieve this, but someone will be. And someone will be able to achieve such task. However, that's not really something intended for everyone. You can get close, but it's really something that you're almost born into, in a sense. It's really a sense of, it's really more, well, on top of that argument, you've also got nature versus nurture. Is it a case of you're born better at something than anyone else? Or is it a case of that's how you were raised? Because of how you were raised, you've become better at such thing. And that's what I'm going to leave into the questions in the comment section below, is what do you really think it is for real human potential in things like sports and Olympics? Now, I'm not really into sports and Olympics, I won't be following that, but is it really a case of, are you born to do things like be the best sprinter in the world, the fastest person in the world? Are you born into something like that? Or is it how you are raised up and train? It's like, is someone who is born not very good, athletic-wise, able to be the fastest person in the world? Is it really just about how you're raised and how you train and devotion, things along those lines? Or do you think it's really just to do with people are born into things like this? Like an example, not in real life, but like Avatar: The Last Airbender. He was born into an airbender. He was born as an airbender, the Avatar. But he could have be born into anything else. But he was born into that. Thus, his title is he is the Last Airbender. You really need to watch it to understand it, but. Yeah, well, that's really where I'm going to end it here. We're going for 9.5 minutes. Good if you managed to stay along with me this long. Thank you very much. And I will talk to you later. Peace. Wait. Before I do my intro. About my Pokemon series. Now, I have not uploaded a video for that Pokemon series in about a month now, I would say. Now, you see, the thing is, when I'm making videos for YouTube, I always say to myself, am I making this for the sake of uploading it? Or am I making this for the sense of I find this fun and want to share this with others? Because really, I'm not really in the mood to play Pokemon. And when I'm in the mood to play Pokemon, I'll make videos again about it. But I don't really see a point in making videos about a game which I don't really enjoy playing. Now, I understand some people do this and like that's what they're known for, but I really don't do that. I don't see the point in doing something which you don't enjoy. Right, so I don't know where exactly I was going with that, other than saying that I probably won't be doing one for a while. Okay, this is the actual outro now, so yeah. Thanks for listening for this almost 11 minutes. Thank you, peace out, have a nice day, and talk to you later. Bye.